I'm David, this is Tanner, and my teammate Alvaro. Our group is called RUSIS, which comes from the Latin word begin or reuse. So the problem pane that we're trying to address is the state of New York's overflowing landfills are essentially leading them to go to an alternative of transporting their waste to other states, such as Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky, rather than putting it in their own landfills. However, this is becoming an issue because Indiana landfills only have 30, on average, 30 years left within their landfills before they reach full capacity. In our Evansville area specifically, 80% of our landfills have reached, or they've reached 80% capacity as of 2 years ago. Additionally, Learners.org reports that 41% of what consists in these landfills are paper, cardboard, potential things that can be recycled. This is critical because Recycle Across America calculates that recycling just 1 ton of the cardboard can save 46 gallons of oil. Based on those calculations, what we found is that our Vanderburg landfill contributes to about 90,000 tons of cardboard inside their landfills now. What we found on further research is that manufacturers typically want these materials back. They just have to be saved in a proper way that they can be reused. This includes things like not being damaged, no rips in it, tears, no contaminants on it, no wax treatment to enhance strength or anything like that. What we're aiming to do is create a better process to incentivize commercial recycling that will get higher participation. So I'll let Tanner discuss how we're going to go ahead and do that.
Our solution for that initially is what we're going to be doing is targeting those companies, the commercial companies, the industrial companies, who do go through a lot of cardboard usage, something they want back. Their excess cardboard that they have, we are going to take from them. We are going to be then sorting it into either reusable or something that is damaged and beyond repair, and then going back to them whenever their demands are needed for that cardboard. And it'll just be a cyclical process from then on. The opportunity that we are looking at in just the Evansville area, I personally work for Sherwin-Williams, and roughly on a week within the 6 stores in this area, there's about 1,000 to 1,200 boxes thrown away weekly. That doesn't include other restaurants such as Buffalo Wild Wings, Olive Garden, and Logan's Roadhouse that I know do not recycle as well. The unique value and what we really want to aim to do is help the companies cut back on their trash pickup costs. Most companies will do a weekly pickup. Even cutting it to a bi-weekly pickup will reduce that cost in almost 50%. Reducing the frequency at which the trash pickup is needed. So from going to weekly to bi-weekly, it does that, and it reduces the chance that you maybe have to call the trash company to come pick up outside of the norm, which would then be an extra fee. Also, it would be landfill reduction, which is Sherwin-Williams alone. We're looking at, in the Evansville area, about 20 to 30 tons of cardboard that could be potentially going to the landfill annually. In the Evansville and Vanderburg area, many locations are searching for a reason to recycle. Our company, RUSIS, is that which they're looking for. It is something that we are going to be taking what is currently taking up space and manpower to either go through, pick apart what is necessary for them to keep for their business, or that needs to be pitched into the trash bins. So we're doing it for them at a nominal fee. This is what the business model is going to be looking like. For our key resources, we're first going to be needing transportation to go pick up the cardboard. Then we're going to use that transportation to then take it to our warehousing, where it will be stored, and then the staffing will then be going through the cardboard, separating what is necessary for unnecessary, as well as we will have a website for potential additional customers to then contact us and via inquiries, everything like that, later on down the line in the future. And here we have our Alvaro with our key partners.
Okay, so our key partners would be basically local companies. They would provide us with the material to develop our activities. We would send that useful material to repurposing plants, and the useful one would be towards waste management facilities, and in addition we can accept the participation with local charities and smaller businesses.
What we're going to be doing with our customer relationships is we're going to be focusing on either a daily, weekly, monthly feedback with them, the companies who are working with us, and deciding what maybe best boxes they are looking for in terms of what they would like to keep on hand, what they would like for us to keep in our warehouse. That way, if they do need more, we can have it at a moment's notice for them in return.
Here we can see our key activities, basically where we are making money. Cardboard collection, especially from those businesses which use more large quantities of cardboard, logistic activities that guarantee the certification and classification of the material. Research and development that allows us to be constantly looking for innovations and improvements to reduce costs. Sales through shipments of cardboard to other businesses that can repurpose that material, preventing it from going to landfills. And marketing management to gain awareness. And we must remind that we are socially involved with the collaboration with local charities and foundations. So these are the channels we are going to follow to reach our customer segments. So with the use of technology and focusing on goodwill, we are reaching our customer segments, local businesses through a good business-to-business platform. Local waste management through a logistic system that is going to allow local facilities to reduce their amounts of cardboard, and local end users through gaining awareness of more and more people by social media involvement. And here we can see our financials chart. These are our costs, including the resource acquisition, like we are considering 5 vehicles and dumpsters for each business we want to consider. And these are our revenues, taking into account a monthly fee of $175 without an additional removal fees. And we are considering 45 businesses in this area. We can see Evansville area, Kentucky, and Illinois. And during a year, we will reach that quantity. We are not considering variable costs like salary expenses, and so on. And here, let's go.
So in conclusion, our service, we're aiming to offer a proper waste management service for commercial businesses that will give them the flexibility that they need to participate in recycling. In addition to that, we're doing it at a lower cost to where we are trying to eliminate the portion of charging them for using it more. In addition to that, we're trying to create an alternative recycling program that's competitive with other waste management firms. So it's like I just kind of mentioned, creating a competitive service that is in the end cheaper, not billing them for actually using our service. Our final objective is to make recycling a cost-cutting, footprint-reducing, and stress-free process.
All right.